Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading, so let's get into it. Um, okay, we have evolution. You realize that obstacles are merely lessons on your path to love here. Over energy, we have unity. You understand the amount, the love. You understand that the love shared with another is amplified and has a ripple effect across the universe. Okay, so let's get into it here. So right off the bat, I'm seeing that your person knows that they fucked up with you here. I don't know if this is somebody new, but you guys could have went on a date. You guys could be talking to somebody new. This could be somebody from the past or whatever the situation is here. And this is somebody that realizes that they didn't really put a lot of effort into you or to a situation. Ace of Swords in the reverse here. This person could have lied to you. This person is a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. This person could have lied to you. I'm hearing somebody saying that they do like they're caretaker. Okay, we have the King of Wands here, fire sign here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here. Nine of Cups here. What's the Ace of Swords in reverse? They want to keep this shit a secret. Let's get into it. Let's see a little bit more into it. This person lied to you, didn't tell you something, maybe about a Cancer, something about their caretaker, right? This could be a Cancer. Something about their mother. This person don't respect their mom. They don't respect their mom. They don't respect this person. Or the person that took care of them. We have unrequited love that popped up. They do not feel the same as this Cancer. And they intend to keep it that way. But I feel like this person didn't tell you because they knew you would be turned off, or you said that you were family orientated, or they knew that you wanted to be a mom and you was going to reflect that as like them not respecting you. We have playfulness here. Yeah, they play around with their mother, or they play around with this Cancer, or this fantasy of like, settling down with you. But I don't want to say it's you though, because I do feel like this person's like, I want to apologize to you, but I don't want to obviously treat you that way. Yeah, we have past life relationship here, playfulness here, confirmation. And I feel like they don't want to tell you this too. Over energy, we have separation. I just feel like too, like this person want to leave, or they really want to go. They really want to stop whatever they were doing with this person or the situation, but it's not like they could just get up and go. Because at the end of the day, they have to not be emotional in the situation and be an adult, because this person showed up as a king. Okay, what's the King of Wands? Temperance here. So this person is slowly showing you who they are. Okay, when it comes to who they are. The Queen of Cups is here, so there's something about a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that's significant. I'm hearing you getting lazy, telling me what you want. Now I have the Page of Pentacles here. What about this Queen of Cups here? Okay, so this is somebody that wants your man. This is somebody that wants your girl. This is a new guy, a new girl. This is somebody that comes up very sweet. This person's giving off temptress vibes. Because I'm hearing like giggling. They're giggling. And this is somebody that notices you too. You doing something, you catching their attention. Something about a preview could be significant here. Reconciliation. Yeah, this could be their ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, or somebody from the past that wants them. Could be a Cancer too as well. Over energy, we have release your ex. Yeah, their ex. This is their ex here. And they want them as well. With the Nine of Cups, let's see what this person is feeling like. This situation is a trophy. And we have the Emperor here. This person is like, I am a man. They're like, I am a man because of you. I am someone who knows how to put myself out there better because of you. They keep watching you. I feel like this person don't like the fact that something about October is significant here. It's feeling like October. I ain't gonna hold you. I like it. But like, you know, but like, that's why I love Halloween. Like, you can never go wrong with Halloween. Happy Halloween. Okay. But anyways, with this message here, this is definitely somebody that is getting upset. I'm gonna be real with you. This person getting upset because you don't know that they're turning into a man, or they're like an emperor. They're a man. They really appreciate it. King of Swords here. This is somebody. I think you better know this. You better be aware, because this person pulling out all elements, all the like attractive elements. Like, it's like, you know, you don't see that this person's attractive. Or this could be a woman, but they're very masculine. So you don't see that this person's attractive at first because this person is really insecure. But then, you know, when they know themselves, that's when they become attractive. Anybody's attractive. You know, it really depends on like what energy you exude or how you want to put yourself out there. Okay, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but it's a little bit more than that. It's a little bit more fanned out than that. It's just more about like, if you have this universal energy where humans, okay, or universal, where you have this energy where we all like when you have low buzz, or, you know, you have this swag, everybody gonna like you. So this person, I'm not gonna lie, this person could be conceited. Okay, they could be a little conceited, because this person is like, I like how I'm coming off to you. I like myself when I am dealing with you. And I'm seeing that if you do have children with this person, or you have kids with this person, this may not be their ex from the past, like on a romantic level. This could be platonic, family, neighbor, associates, whatever like that. But they like that there's like a family dynamic and responsibility, like that. With that being said, you know, ending that chapter, because it's like, that was a thought, that was that, you know, like, and now moving on. Some of you guys say this person is gay, okay? Some of you guys, this person is gay, or they're a lesbian. And nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like you should, you know or have an inclination of that, because I feel like this is somebody that will come to you, or you're thinking about your ex, or you're thinking about somebody from the past, or just whatever that's going on here, and this person will make you like work for it to find out that they're gay, or to find out that they're bisexual or lesbian or whatever. Now, I'm not seeing though, because it's like, okay, what about the ex? Let me get a card for the world. What's the world? It's a lot. Yeah, this person could be acting like, you know, they're not on the same page with you, but they are. Okay, we have express your love. So this person is like just basically coming out the closet with you. And we have religious factors and deception here. So, yeah, they're just lying. Trying to, like, make you work for it. Or, like, you know, not you. Some of you guys, this could, you know, be your ex or whatever. If you are inquiring about a new person. Some of you guys, you just met this person, and this person just wanted to go be with their family. Or go be with somebody that they, I don't know. Not some of you guys, this person just got married to this person. But I don't think they have any kids. And if they do have kids, they're not really paying attention to the child. Like that, on a spiritual level, like, or there's a sense of like, okay, me, okay, it's very selfish. Okay, so let me see what's going on with this past person here, because I don't see this person like exactly rejecting. And keep in mind that this energy that I'm talking about, express your love, the world here, this is this person with you, okay? But let me see what's going on with this energy. Hangman here, so this person, they understand what's going on with this hoe. The 8 of Cups here, they like, nah, let me be serious. And also, anytime she or he is trying to hit on them or trying to sway them in a different direction, they like, nah, like, I'm good. I'm just gonna like walk away from that, because that's some old bullshit. Like, it's clear that you don't want me being with this girl. It's clear that you know, trying to break us apart. It's clear that you're trying to like, you know, be the center of attention. You're trying to flirt with me. You're trying to hit or some shit like that. Like, nah, I'm good. This is a booty call. This is what that. They nice with identifying. They're like, nah, I'm okay. I'm good. Okay, we have the Lovers here. Yeah, so this is somebody that romantically likes them. Okay, or they really wanted this person to be their friend, or they really wanted to be an option, and they said no. They ended the chapter with you. They said, no, I don't want you being an option. This person could be a Gemini that's coming down. This person could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Gemini. This person could also be an Aries here. Yeah, Nine of Wands here. Yeah. This person said no. They blocked this individual. Yeah, it could be an Aries. They blocked this person and they went off to go be with you. It's mommy and daddy time. It's grown folks business time. This person is really disappointed though in this person because you held your ground. Because you held your ground. Like those of you who ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife. For those of you who went through a situation and they left, they dumb. Just don't ever get back with them. Just, let bygones be bygones. I feel like, honestly, an energy that I'm tapping into recently, since yesterday, the moon was in, it's not Aries, but I've been tapping into an energy where it's like, if your ex-boyfriend, your ex-girlfriend, or some past person want to talk to you, platonic, romantic, whatever, you could get back with them, but just to play with them, laugh with them, and make fun of them and shit like that. Because it's like, you already know the vibes. Like, you're dumb. So, because it's like, but anyways, my point is continuing that message. This is somebody that is proud, but they're not really proud of the action. They're proud of themselves because they just wanted to find themselves. This is somebody that is proud that they was able to figure out the whole chapter and know that Shorty was being thirsty. And Shorty was being, aggravated, like she was or he was like pushing their button so that way they can separate them from you or be an option, or you and this person wants to go down their path. Because basically it's like, I really like you too. She or he is showing me that I really like you. Let me have my time with him and you could go somewhere else. So fuck that. This is like all tricks in the bag and everything like that. This is somebody that was like, I don't know what you did, but I do see that this person did see that they didn't pay attention to you as much. And if this person did pay attention to you here, it's evolution. So whatever that they're doing here, they're supposed to keep paying attention to you, and that's it. They're supposed to evolve that. It's supposed to be more than that. They're not supposed to just be playing around with you and then it goes back to being the attention on this other bitch. You know what I'm saying? That's where your ex-boyfriend, that's where your ex-girlfriend, that's where your past situation is wrong. Because at the end of the day, what Spirit is trying to tell you with evolution and unity, this is a motherfucking choice. You have to make a choice in love. Of course Shorty likes you. Of course this girl likes you. Of course this guy likes you. Who cares? She's saying that, oh, we're playing around or I'm not taking it serious. This is a choice. You got the lovers popping up. She's putting in the offer. There's too much fucking work that this girl or that this guy or that platonic, romantic, a job. There's too much fucking work that somebody is putting in to show that, oh no, it's not what you think. And then you're busy. You're going to jeopardize a whole bunch of shit in your energy, in your situation for someone to just have your 5 second of fame. That makes no sense. So whoever left you or didn't work out or whatever, they're dumb. And that person, they may be in the world energy, but their energy is not the same as yours. Their energy is thinking, reminiscing, meditating a lot. Oh, I think I'm happy here. I think I want to, because they didn't realize they didn't understand the assignment. Now this woman is like, no, you think I'm dumb. Yeah, I also thought it was strange. I found it strange that you was coming on to me, that you was going all around the world, all around the town to go pick me up a mango and you're my friend. Like, my girl was also getting weird vibes. Or I was getting weird vibes. I felt like this person was getting weirded out because it was just like, what are you trying to say? The minute this person said, what are you trying to say? This person's like, I think you're trying to be an option. Like you're trying to make this a familiar thing with me. And they said no. And this person was like, yeah, you keep playing around. Like the more they distance themselves away from this person, the more they was like playful. And they were like, yeah, no. And then some of you guys say this person, they distance themselves away from this person, probably never talked to them or never engaged with them, but this person's acting clearly and they're like, oh yeah, no, it's not like that. It was never like that. But it's like, but why do I feel like you're still in that option energy? Why do I feel like you still want to put yourself out there with me, though? because they still want it. They still want to compete. While your ass is like, I'm on the other energy. I'm in the wheel. I'm in the. I keep saying the wheel of fortune. I'm in the world energy. Maybe you guys have children. If you guys don't have kids, you guys are just expressing yourself a lot more. Like it's vivid, and you're attracting people who want to marry you. People who want to. I mean, in the energy from when you read it, when you have this reading or when you watch this reading, there was this energy where like people were getting married, a lot of people were getting married, and a lot of people were having babies, celebrities, like high class, low class, all that extra stuff here. New artists, old artists, people are coming out more about their they're a little bit more vulnerable about their relationships and their unions and all that extra stuff here. But yeah, that's where you guys at. That's what this energy is. With the world here and express your love here, it's more family orientated. There's somebody still in the option energy. They still want to play. And whoever is your past person, platonic, romantic, or whatever, they done. Just let them be. And like I said, if you want to get back with them, you can play with them. What was yesterday's date? The 21st. Today is the 21st. Okay, yesterday was Aries, so yeah. I was feeling like that. Aries, they like to be dumb and shit like that. They act really dumb, but they're really fucking smart. Aries be coming off real quiet too when you first meet them too. And then they start talking and you're like, nah. You be like nah. Let me bring this on more. But anywho's, let's see what this person's gonna do with you. Okay, because this person's more family oriented. I really feel I'm proud of this person for like finding that out too. All right, let's see what this person want to do with you. Proposal here. So this person, they do want to propose here. They know it's not the right time, but they do want to propose. This could be like a proposition, or this could be like an engagement ring, okay, leading up to marriage. Imperfections here. Clarify proposal. We have true love here, but they love you. They know you're the right one, and you are. I also feel like you stayed around or you played your cards right. You have toxicity here. This person know they toxic. I mean, this person could be a dreamer too. Like this person get like they get shit in their dreams. Somebody's name is Darren or Dear. I know that's that girl on something about Dear, Darren, Dominique, Domino. Something about like a dot. A white background and a black dot. Somebody's name could be Dot. I know that's from what's it called? Shadowhunters, and she was a warlock. Was she a warlock? She was a witch or some shit like that. Yeah, this person is like closing out an old chapter where they used to party, basically where there was a lot of options and everything. They not really into celebrating like that. But I feel like Spirit is like, it's good that you're not into that, but you also need to be aware that you can sell. It's not what you say, it's how you say. So you can celebrate in different kind of ways. Like there's levels, and although you have a family, although like you are not married, or if you don't have a family and it is a deeper relationship, like it's going past superficial attraction. You could still like do the same thing, but have different intent, But I feel like this person's like, no, because then I'm going to bring this other option in. And Spirit's like, not exactly. But it's like the higher frequency you go up, you're always going to be tested. So I think this person's scared about being tested. Because they know, like, they can, like, go do some rich rolls type shit. Excuse me. I'm also tasting soap in my mouth, so I saw this lady too. She was eating soap. Well, she was like, I don't eat the soap, but I eat the shit around it. Something about that lady could be significant here, or somebody who eat bars of soap, or they do some shit with soap. Okay, we have abundance here. I also want to talk about too, like, I'm not gonna hold you. Somebody need like, hey, so there's an energy. All right, let me be big as a motherfucker. Like, you know, so I was like channeling, right? I was channeling. I was seeing because. So spirit brought an energy. The universe brought an energy to me that was definitely necessary. Okay, because if it doesn't apply, then it fly, and apparently it does. Like it applies, right? But I noticed that the energy was like trying. They were going through a spiritual warfare within themselves. They were going through judgment, they're being their own judge, and they're going through a spiritual warfare. And I'm like as I'm like interacting with the energy, I'm like, wouldn't it be like much better if you just, you know, like be intuitive in the situation and see that, like, you know, you are on the other side of the tracks and I am not on the other side of the tracks. Like, is it possible for you to like believe and then, you know, pick your side? Just say you're Elsa. Just say you're Elsa. Okay, just say you're fucking Elsa and you wanna interact with that Elsa energy and call it a day. Okay? It's embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. I don't want to be cocky and everything, but it's like, come on now. You're having a spiritual warfare. Let's get to the point. Let's play the game, right? Let's just play. Or you can just honestly go on your own time. Do you want to be on Elsa? Do you want to be labeled Elsa? Or do you want to actually go through the trend? You want to go through the spiritual awakening and see that it's not about Elsa. It's not about being, what's her name? I don't even know her name. The mermaid. Okay, it's just about just being and just having and just being level-minded, right? And just what is fair to everybody, what is fair universally, right? Like, because I was noticing as I was interacting with the energy, I was like, it kind of seems like you want to say something. What do you want to say? Because it's like whatever you have to say, it's quite irrelevant. Yeah, it's irrelevant. And honestly, you're wrong, because it's about universal energy. It's about what is fair for everyone. So you're wrong. Which is why I don't think the energy is interacting or like, you know, communicating that. Because it's like something within you, I'm hearing innately, there's something in you that's pretty fucked up. Okay? But abundance here, yeah, this person is push and pull energy. Okay, so I see that this person wants to go out with you. Yeah, we have wedding here. And then there's something about like, I want to ask you to marry me now. I want to ask you all these things here, but I just don't think that I have the control to like not, I don't think that I have the control to not celebrate or to celebrate and not take it there, or to like be aware that the celebration won't like attract this other options. This person just doesn't want that. I'm not gonna lie. They don't want the drama. They don't want new options. They don't want nothing like that. And spirit is like, well, you got to be tested. If you're going to ask somebody to marry you, if you're going to, you know, offer this proposal, you got to be ready. You got to come correct, or don't come at all. And then also, because this person said that this other person was an option, or this situation was what it was, they can't stay in this energy for so long. The higher frequency that you are in, or the higher vibration that you're in, it's a short wavelength. Okay? It's violet, you know, the color spectrum, right? The electromagnetic spectrum, I believe, right? The highest vibration or the frequency, and it's short, is violet. They need to know. They don't really got time to be thinking. They got a certain amount of time, and if they don't have that time, they don't look like, I kind of got it. Like, I got one side. Like, you know, when people mismatch, you can think of violet like that. Okay, you don't got the whole vibration, right? But you kind of got it. So I do feel like this person is thinking about it, and they're really trying to, and they think that, maybe because I do see this person like going into the other option, not to be with them, but they're like, okay, maybe before I make this big step, I want to make sure I know everything. Honestly, I feel like I'm doing that a little bit, because like, you know, I say I don't know how to read guys like that, or I don't know how to read, you know, like I don't know the whole thing, okay? But I do know, and like the cues that I pick up, I just don't put a lot of meaning, and that's my body just saying that I'm not really into that guy, I'm not really into that girl, or I'm over it before they are over it, you know? You know, I feel like that for females, okay? It's guys too, but like, I don't know. But yeah, and this person, they basically, what I'm trying to say is this person, they really don't need to, they really don't need to be doing this here, okay? Because they have all the information. They know, they really know. And I do see that this, you know, this past person, they're like, oh, are they thinking about coming back? Like, I do feel that they're going to come back or whatever, like, but they're only coming back to learn. But I don't see that this person is coming back. They're just like, I'm hesitant. Like, I'm not too sure. I don't trust myself. And they need to. Okay, 4 of Swords here, 6 of Swords here. Yeah, they're like, at the end of the day with the 6 of Swords here, they're like, I learned everything that I need to learn. I let bygones be bygones, and she or he let bygones be bygones, and we know we don't like each other. We know we don't love each other. But with the sword energy, this person's like, I know this hoe is lying. See, told you, she waiting for him. He waiting for him. Is he gonna, or she or he is waiting. I'm sitting at the table like, like, so you over there. It's still an energy of like, I'm still over here though. So when you coming back, Ace of Cups here in reverse is like, all right, well, you saying that you really don't like me. All right, cool, that's fine. But they still waiting. They still waiting. 6 of Swords here, 4 of Swords here. 5 of Wands here. Listen, they said I let bygones be bygones. This person is like, I see you being courted with other guys, other girls, other situations and everything. 5 of Wands here, but oh my God, I heard screaming. I got scared real quick. With the 5 of Wands here, yeah, this is probably where this person be going. Like, if this person was to go around to this other hole, to this other situation, they'd be like, nah, they comfortable in the screaming and shit. I'm pretty sure that was outside or something like that. Okay, anyways. But yeah, I mean, this person's not going over to, like, you know, court them, but this person's like, I understand that there's problems. 2 of Swords here, and they're like, I understand that there's problems, and they're really thinking about it. I'm not gonna hold you. The show that I'm watching, I'm hearing Miss Toxic or Miss Tox, something about like Miss something, Miss Heart. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm debating if I should finish watching the show, because I'm like, okay, I think I want to watch something else here, and I think I want to watch something more international. So. Because I'm like, oh, I really came here. Like, this is the reason why I came to the show. Because I came there for the social cues. And I'm like, oh my God, thank God. Like, I'm in adult energy. You know, thank God I'm in an adult energy. You know what I'm saying? Or like how the show made up her as being an adult here. I'm like, thank goodness. And it's like everything that I was like, you know, she was doing, like, you know. I was like, oh my God. Okay, but it was like a lot of confirmations that she was having with, like, you know, like the other guy, but then she was dealing with another guy where she was like, oh my God, he doesn't, like, what are you talking about? Like, and I was like, okay, I already know all this here, but my thing is I need to, like, put more definition, more meaning, and slow it down. I just missed you. Like, you know, slow it down. Should way with my head. And I feel like this is somebody that is in the same energy as well. I don't think that this person, because we have the Swords energy, so they're really, really, really contemplating this here, but I don't think that this is somebody that is going to move in this direction here, because they're like, I don't want to open up a can of worms if we're good, we're cool. You know what I'm saying? And I do feel like this is somebody that is just like, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna, you know, think about popping the question. You know, I'm gonna think about, like, I'm going to think about it with you and go out with you and trust that, like, you know, if they do have a great time, they're like, okay, well, I'm with this girl, I'm with this guy, like, I'm just really having a great time, and, you know, they're gauging. This person's gauging where they're going to pop the question to you, like when, where. They may say, like, not right now, but I do see that this is somebody that is on the journey, on the frequency, where they're like, okay, Now this is like it. I'm not gonna hold you. This is the first time I've got a confirmation that this person's been doing this here. That this person's like now on a journey, a wedding and proposing and going towards his energy. How many months did that take? Like when I changed my spread, how many months did that take? I think that took like 5 months. Okay. Okay, 5 months, 5 to 4 months, or maybe 6 months at least. Let's get an exit card for this energy here. Let's use these. These are activation cards. I'm here. Come on, Camellia. Come and go. I'll use tea leaf. I'm hearing Sade too. Ordinary love. This is no ordinary love. Excitement. No ordinary love. Okay, Aquarius here, January. So maybe, I guess, whatever that's about to happen, maybe this person's going to actually propose, or this person feel more confident in January, or this proposition, and them present themselves out there. And, you know, obviously you too, it's going to look something. It's going to look interesting. Okay, it's going to look like, oh, that's it right there. That's it right there. Okay. Somebody regrets having sex with you, or this person regrets having sex with this person, or doing something sensual or sexual. Like, we have wrath here. Sorrow over loss. This person could have passed away too. We have handshake too. Yeah, something was supposed to be like a handshake, or something proper, meaningful, and then they was just like, yeah, no. It turned out to be like, I'm here, a death return to sender. Somebody could have wished for this person to pass away or to die, and then that shit got sent back to them. I'm here, a death return to sender. They say that when they're trying to return a spell or return some shit. Okay, can I get an exit card for this energy? Okay. We have Weeping Willow, family sorrows. Some of you guys say this could be their family member. Your family member here, and this is somebody that is like, well, like the whole fucking family sad. Honestly, this choice that this person identified, like if this person left you or whatever here, the family feels embarrassed. They feel some type of way. They feel embarrassed because at the end of the day, they're like, my son, my grandson, my cousin was supposed to see that was a choice. And, you know, regardless if you, in the end, you decided to be with this person, you still didn't see that was a choice. And you know who saw it? Your person. And you didn't see them that way. So it's expected for you to turn and convert and think that it was your idea, or it was meant to happen. But the part of the test was for you to identify. Can you identify? Are you quick on your feet? And it wasn't. So that was that. So the whole fucking family, it seems like they have karma, and I feel like Spirit is trying to like say, like, for me to use the karma deck, so I'm gonna use the karma deck. But the whole family got karma. The whole family sad. The whole family is in this weeping willow, or they look like a willow, or something about like their energy is gonna wither. Okay. Now, if this person, they did identify you, that, you know, that you was a choice, and this person went to you here, I am seeing that it's still the same message here, but it's more of like, damn, like, you know, we couldn't win, or that didn't happen, that, you know. Honestly, if you're gonna marry this person here, or you're gonna take things to the next level here, I am seeing that you're marrying this person. Okay, don't marry, because something about like the family don't like you, all of them. Nobody likes you. I'm just be real with you, because I'm seeing like the roots, ancestors. I'm seeing the like, you know, the presidents here, and the roots, and them. I'm seeing all of that. They do not like you, all of them, and you're marrying this person. This person is just one of a kind. Tell me more about this Weeping Willow. Yeah, we have the family energy. Well, the 4th house, this is in Cancer. As you did in the past, your family base, or your home base, or your family base, do what makes you feel secure. This person Or this person's family wanted this person to choose the other individual here. They wanted them to be with the side chick or the side bitch, the side dude or the side chick. They family members could be with side chicks and side dudes too. They're like, yeah, get with the main chick first or get with the main dude first and then goes to the side chick. And this person was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to go to the main chick. I'm going to go with the main dude. And the person that left you, yes, they did leave, but they do have bad karma. Their family, the whole family, has bad karma, especially their mother or anybody whose mothers in the family, they have bad karma. Yeah, I told you, Moon. Defeats or defend, accept, let your feelings tell you how it is. They're going with their feelings instead of the facts. It's a fact that, you know, they cheated and you're going to reward them or you're going to include them in the family. It's a fact that this person was here first, but you're going to dub them and act like, you know, they wasn't here first. It's a fact that that's my kid, and you're going to act like you're the mom, you're going to act like you're the dad, or just tell him to leave to go be with some other chick. Like, I'm the mother. Very interesting. This is, I feel like, is a very surface, the way how I'm delivering it is very like, you know, but it's so deep. This is something rooted. Okay, and I don't know what's going on with the person that left you, whatever, but I am seeing that they whole family, especially their mom, okay, or anybody whose mothers in their family are cursed. They do have bad karma. Yeah, I'm seeing ding, ding, like they do have bad karma. And with firecracker excitement here, there's something that might happen to them. This could be a chain of events because of you, or this could be just or some other shit here. And it's just something that's like, wow, like I hope your family lineage or your family lineage is gonna wither away. Yeah, they're not like, they lost their vitality. They lost their youth. And the mother or the father or whatever, this feminine energy, they're just like, I'm so confused, like how did we lose? I'm so confused, like how do we lose the youth? Because it's like, they're also doing it because like in society, like everybody's with a side chick or everybody's with a side dude, or there's like this trend going around here. It's so stupid too, because it's like, people will follow anything that, I mean, like, it's like a network. So if you are the strongest one in the network, they'll follow it and be like, oh yeah, like I guess that's what we got to do now. And it's like, you're dumb. You need to identify what energy is what energy. Because now you're dubbing the main chicks and the main dudes when the side chicks or the side dudes, you're marrying them. What do they have to offer? They have nothing to offer. They have no education. They're a slave. You married a prostitute. And people don't really understand that. There's mothers, there are people that want to be like that because they're like, oh, well, that's how they get back. That's how they keep their man. That's how they keep their woman. And it's like, you got to go. You got to go, Billy. You got to go. Because honestly, like, you don't know how to think for yourself. Honestly, you should have never been born. Because how are you contributing to Earth? But, you know, people's stupidity, I don't want to say, like, you know, how do you contribute to Earth? I'm not wishing anybody to die or pass away or anything like that. It's just that, like, you got to be pulled to the side and not contribute to society. Because you have nothing to offer to society but being a slave, but being a worker. Because you don't know how to think for yourself. Vaccine zombie right there. But anywho's, yeah, this person's family and the person that left you too, because I know some of you guys are curious about that. I am too. I'm in the energy. I'm curious, but I'm just in the energy. I really don't care, but it's just sitting there. But anywho's, yeah, like their family is withering away. So we have order, dare to experiment. This is a threat. That's a threat. That's a fight in my laundromat. Okay, we have my life is characterized by its inner structure. Yeah, order, dare to experiment. That's a threat. We have higher meaning. This is spirit saying, like, I'm telling you. So I feel like cross watchers is coming here and they're like, oh, this bitch don't know what she's talking about or whatever it is. But the cards is here right here. And they saying, yeah, you think she dumb? You think she's not talking right? There's a higher meaning. Be profound, right? My life and all that I do here and now are the expressions of a deeper meaning. There you go. Then we also have equalism. Okay, equanimity. Smile. My heart knows what is good for me. This is the bias of my action. Equanimity. Okay, so this right here, this is your person saying that, listen, I understand the order and everything, but my heart is telling me something else. And because your heart is telling you something else here, because this person's heart is telling them something else, and because other people feel like they should be doing something different and they should do something different, there's a higher meaning. Basically, if you want to follow this path here, you got free will. But if you want to follow this path, you'll go on the path of a weeping willow. Your legacy will die because it's old. It's not good energy. It's not vitality. Now, if you want to go on a path where it's wedding and true love, things will be excited. Firecracker. Firecracker is the opposite of weeping willow. There's no energy versus energy. There's a higher meaning to why you need to keep your youth, to keep the vitality, to keep that excitement. It's not just to have fun. And we have plenty. Be open for great things here. My happiness is with me. Okay, so it does seem like Spirit is saying that there is a message, not just about happiness, but you openness by you truly being happy, not with no side bitch and not with no side dude. That's why I said the person that left you or whatever the situation is, if this person left you and they didn't figure the assignment out or whatever it is, or this person they did know, at the end of the day, they chose wrong. They did wrong. Okay? They did it wrong. And now if this person with equanimity, right? If this person was like, okay, I don't want to be with you, collective, or this new person you talk to, they like, I don't want to be with you anymore because I'm going to choose to be happy. Then, and if you was exciting and you were, going through life and you were just doing your own thing, and this is why also sometimes we see our exes, we see our ex-boyfriend, our ex-girlfriend, or the past, or somebody that we used to know, because Spirit is bringing that energy to see if this person really reached the energy, the frequency of equanimity. Are they really happy? Are they in order? Are they really doing what they got to do? Are they following a higher meaning? Did they go back to school? Are they in school? Are they still on the street doing drugs? Are they still selling? Are they still laughing up? Then you can identify and say that, no, this person is wrong and you were right. And honestly, with higher meaning is the choice, the decision. You decided to be with that person for what? You decided to do whatever you did because of what? I'm seeing something about Caleb. Okay? Caleb or Cal. Somebody's name is Divinity, Divina, Devon, Eve or Diaz or Deva. I'm seeing something about Caleb and Cable. Okay, maybe this person got cable or something like that and they withering away. But anywho's, yeah. And your person's like, I'm going to follow this path because it's vitality, it's fun, it's plenty, and I'm happy. And this person's doing it in order. There's something about what order being the first card here, they're doing this in order. Dare to experiment. That's what Spirit is saying too. And when you do things in order, there's a reason why it's done in order. There's a reason why you wait until you're 18. There's a reason why you have to get with people who are on the same path as you or in the same energy as you. There's a reason. So, and I feel like this is for those of you who you guys haven't got with nobody, you guys haven't had a boyfriend or haven't had a girlfriend, haven't been with anybody for a while, people haven't approached you, stuff like that. The frequency is, as like, with the energy that we're in right now, the frequency is getting a bit more transparent. Okay, it's getting a more bit transparent, and the men on this planet, the men and the women, because a lot of women want to be very chaotic. right? And it's not the women that are just loud and all this extra stuff here. It's, are you giving vitality and youth? Vitality and youth is just not you being loud and not you just going around and doing shit. It's about your inner shit. All these cards talked about y'all happiness. Are you really happy being that way? Because some men, they would be with women and they would be like, okay, well, she's loud. That's a lot of energy. She's attracting what she's attracting. Or you got all this shit. You get to know her and you're like, well, you're in a really fucked up shit. You're in a really fucked up position. And then the guys start actually looking like a hustler or a thug. They got that look and that aura, that little dark aura that they have around them. Like they burning their insides a little bit. That's not the right woman. And that's not the right man. You need to be with people, places, and things that are exuding light, vibrance. But people don't want to do that because they're like, I'm with this girl, I'm with this guy, and I really like this bad bitch. I really like this bad dude. I really like that energy. And that's your business. But like I said, or like the universe is saying, you can't do it for yourself here, then I'm going to have somebody do it for you. I'm going to have the energy do it for you. So the energy that we're in right now, people who want to be with side chicks and side dudes, the energy is coming down and is coming off, or it's transparent that you're with the wrong girl, you're with the wrong guy. Where's the consequences after what you did to him or her or to somebody else here? Who's going to say something? Who's going to do something? It's about we're pointing the finger at people now. There's an order and there's a reason why we do what we do. Somebody's name could be Ebony or Eddie or Edwin or Edward. And some of you guys, I see an African American, she's a little bit on the big side and she has curly hair. I don't know if she's on social media or just you guys being on the big side, on the thicker side. I'm seeing that men are actually looking at you. You need to maybe dress up a little bit better. And it's not because, oh, you know, I shouldn't have to do all that. You need to look healthy, honey. You need to look healthy like you're taking care of yourself. Not at least, but like that's what they're looking at. And then it's like, we could go on a date, because it's like, I don't expect you to dress like, you know, you're dressy all the time. I don't expect you to put on a wig. I don't expect you to put braids in. I don't expect you to do all that. Because at the end of the day, you got to get your hands dirty. You got kids. You got to go to work. You got to do this. You got to do that. And everybody will pay their bills and do all that extra stuff here because other people will help. Other people will help. It's called the trading. It's called the farm. It's called the farm. And honestly, it may be a blessing in disguise that the immigrants is gone, because now the Americans can actually be in a farm energy and actually talk about like, hey, this person's being racist, and not go protest or be like, okay, I think this person's being racist. Is like, no, we're breathing, we're calm enough, and we're seeing that, no, you're being racist or you're being discriminative, and people would actually know the definition of racism and discrimination and somebody just being an asshole. We have never gotten to this point. Even in history, when white people or black people or whatever, we have never gotten to that point. We have never gotten to this point where we are on the same page and it's so transparent. This will bring the marriage rates up. This will bring the baby rates up. Women will feel attracted. African American women will feel attracted. African men will be looking towards light skins and wanting to be with white girls and disrespecting and acting dumb, and black girls acting dumb and being loud and proud like, oh, whatever. They'll actually calm down. They'll actually calm down, and their ex-boyfriends, your ex-girlfriends, they know better not to go back to you because they fucked up. And the more, honestly, is just let they hang. Let their ass hang, because the more they don't come to you or interact with you or talk to you, whatever, the more they'll look like, you know, they are terrorists, that they are against the energy. And everybody in society, you'll have some people that slip up and be ignorant, but everybody in society will be like, no, there's consequences, and I got somebody in my family to handle your ass, talking to you on a spiritual level or on a physical level, because we're not playing that shit. If you're going to be with my son, if you're going to be with my daughter, you should have talked to her. If you're going to be with my son, you're going to be with my daughter, you should have said that I don't want to have any kids, or I don't want to have you. Why are you cheating? Why are you doing all that? Bringing other people in my fucking household or bringing other people in my energy. When you fucking with my daughter or my son, you fucking with me too, honey. Motherfucker, what? You doing too much. I don't know these motherfuckers. What happened? Who you got in my house? That's how that energy gonna be. Because nowadays, mothers and fathers don't be really fucking caring like that, low key. They just be like, you know? I don't got energy. That's your business. That's your life. I'll be there. I'm tired. You'll see when you get older. No, you need to put in that fucking work. That's what the fuck you need to do. Yeah, but I am seeing that you guys not being able to get men's attention or have something stable. You even want to play around with them. They're giving you the time of day. They give you the time of day. They are respecting you as a lady. And if you want to just have sex or you just want to go on a couple of dates and you don't know, then they'll let you know. They're not going to embarrass you or anything like that. They're like, okay, cool, that was fun. These men, I'm getting like men are being taught to treat a woman. You know what I'm saying? Women are being taught to, not lash out, not ignore, but to tame not only themselves, but the other energies around them, to be an empress. Divine masculines or men are being taught right now to be a divine masculine, to approach, and women to talk. And if they're with a girl before or after, or if there were a guy where the guy was flirting or they was doing some shit, it's like, hey, there's this airiness energy going on here between me and you. There's this airiness going on between me and you. Where we are at or where the energy is at right now, we're either going to have a baby and we're going to go through this shit here, or we're going to go through a situation where you can leave on your own or I can go do whatever I need to go do because I want to go actually be happy. I don't want to be walking around and then, people coming at me and be like, I'm going to handle you because it's your girl or your guy or whatever. And that stepmom, stepdad shit gotta go out the window. I don't know what the fuck I don't know what the fuck they talking about that. That shit should be once in a blue moon. Because honestly, when you get into relationships and you break up, that means that you're not a really good problem solver. You're not a really good problem solver at all. Yeah, I'm also getting like a Gemini is two-faced, somebody working against you, but this person admires you. The energy is not now, but it may take another year for things and what I'm channeling to get in. But I'm seeing that the energy, it was able to get in. And you guys, I would also too, because I am seeing a big lady on a big side, because I'm losing weight, so it's not me, but I am seeing. I am seeing a big lady, dark skin, light skin, or you guys on a big side. Maybe you guys are moms and you guys are not moms or whatever. You guys are getting a little thick. You guys don't get cocky. Don't get cocky because the only reason why men turn to these brothel bitches or brothel dudes is because they was like, you on your high horse. You have so much power, you don't know how to control yourself. That's why with firecracker head, you got to calm down. And if you don't know how to do that, then it's not going to be men being like, oh, or women being like, oh, I'm going to go be with a side chick or side dude. No, they're just going to be like, order protection, stay your ass over there. You ain't going to ever be able to come to heaven. And you'll be handpicked out of some shit. So, because I do see that spirit is like, we're not going back there. I've been watching, I've been noticing, I've been realizing, and we're not going back there. We're going to really change and be in this evolution energy and bring unity. And we're going to make sure that shit stays there. We're going to make sure that shit sticks. Okay? All right. So that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look in the description box below. See what I have to offer you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.